Hey, good afternoon. I'm Stephanie Morgan with the City of Enid. I am the Tree Board Staff Liaison, and we have lots of people here enjoying our Arbor Day Celebration. This is our 13th year to do it. We have Commissioner Waddell here, and he is going to name the tree, tell us why, and he's going to do the ceremonial first throwing of the dirt. So let's just start with him. Commissioner Waddell, what are you going to name this tree?
So I'm going to name the tree Elizabeth. Selfishly, I'm naming it after my wife because she's awesome and she's the backbone of our family. So for me, she represents what this tree, or this represents what my wife is to our family. Something that's going to be there for a long time and really just stand strong and withstand all of the wind and the rain that we go through. So her name will be Elizabeth.
He's got points with her right now. And they need to come and take a picture by this tree, and we can put it in the archives. So. And we also have Bill Noakes here. He has been on the tree board for a really long time. I don't know how long he's been on the tree board, but he is the tree expert, and he usually picks out our trees and gets all of that coordinated. So, Bill, tell us about this tree.
This is a Texas whitebud. Everybody sees the red buds all over, but I saw one of these several years ago, and it really struck me because of the beauty of the white blooms. It is so brilliant when it is in bloom and the sun shines on it. And so I thought, well, that would really make a nice specimen tree to really show up a lot. And we're not necessarily wanting to show out or anything, but just make a presentation. And I think once this gets a little bit larger, I think you'll see what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Bill. And here we have Corey Buller, and he is our park supervisor. He does all of the grunt work. So we just tell him, hey, come plant this tree, whatever we need, Corey does it. So Corey, just brag about yourself for a second.
Well, I won't brag about it myself. I'll brag on my guys, though.
Okay.
They came out and dug it and made a beautiful hole here to plant it in. Now, Arbor Day is one of my favorite events. I've always loved planting a new, healthy, fresh tree. A lot of times you'll go across town and you'll see some dead and decaying trees. And we cut those down a lot of times with the anticipation that we're going to plant a new tree in its place. So it's good. You see us cutting trees down a lot of times that are dead and falling, but it's nice to see new ones planted every once in a while. So this is going to be a beautiful tree.
Awesome. Thank you, Corey. And here we have Rachel Lebeda, and she is our board secretary. Couldn't do it without her. She's amazing. So, and here we have Judy Watson, and she's been on the board, I don't know how long, but she was here when I got here, and she resigned, but she still comes to events. Judy, how long have you been on the board?
I was on the board for 7 years, and we did a lot of tree planting around town when I was on the board.
Median?
The medians on all 4 entrances to Enid have been planted by the Enid Tree Board. The North Van Buren, the North Van Buren overpass, the trees on the other side, on the north side, were planted by the Tree Board also.
Awesome. Thank you for your service, Judy, and thanks for being here today. And here we have Scott Morris. He is the Assistant City Manager, and he likes to come to events and do his thing. So say hi, Scott.
How are we doing, everyone? It is a gorgeous day in Enid, and what a great addition to Meadowlake Golf Course, this beautiful tree named Elizabeth. So I'm glad to be here today with you all.
And Scott is just like Commissioner Waddell. He would have named the tree Angie, so. Well, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to have Commissioner Waddell do the ceremonial dirt throwing and read a proclamation before he does that.
I'll hold it if you want to hold the mic.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Whereas trees increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our communities, and whereas trees reduce the erosion of topsoil, provide shade, clean They clean the air, provide life-giving oxygen, provide habitat for wildlife, and are a source of joy and spiritual renewal. And whereas on January 4th, 1872, J. Sterling Morton proposed a tree planting holiday to be called Arbor Day. And whereas Arbor Day celebrates the role of trees in our lives and promotes tree planting and care. Now, therefore, I, Jonathan Waddell, do hereby proclaim April 30th, 2021 as Arbor Day, and further urge all citizens to support the community's efforts to protect existing trees and to plant trees for future generations to enjoy.